I thought it was a great game. I give a lot of credit to Coach Morgan, his staff, and his players. I thought they played extremely hard. I think they're a really good team. I told my team after the game, that was a good win. That was a hard fought battle. We grinded it out, and was really impressed with their athleticism on defense and their ability to clear the ball. It's got two on the man on our 10-man. And I thought they did some really good things offensively. So I was really proud of my team and how we responded. Being down 5-3 at half, and then just a couple momentum plays that didn't necessarily go our way. We give up a goal, late in the third quarter with like 0.2 seconds to go. That cuts it to 1. Then they get the 10-man goal to cut it to 1. And then they win the face-off and, call timeout, and we needed a huge stop. And Patrick Marson created the turnover, got the tough ground ball. I thought we were great on the ground today. I really thought, we did an excellent job getting first ground balls. I thought Connor Cotterone was excellent. I thought our wing play was excellent. 10-man ride, gave us a lot of extra possessions, which I was pleased with. Obviously we got to sharpen up. The goalie made a great play, and then the goalie made an 60-yard shot, and our guy misses it by an inch. So, hopefully we can clean that up to where we make that play and the ball doesn't go in the back of the net. But overall, just, grind out a win and, sign of a good team that we didn't play our best game, but we found a way to get the victory.
Yeah, talk a little bit more about Patrick Morrison. Obviously, you mentioned he had that big cause turnover and got the ground ball when Merrimack was down just by a goal late in the game, and that was basically the game-winning stop.
Sure. Yeah, Pat's been incredible. Really has taken that next step from a leadership role. We challenged him, after the fall and said, listen, we really want you to be the guy on defense and quarterback this thing, hold guys accountable. And Pat really has stepped up and, he does everything really well. He's really good off the ground. He's a good cover guy. He takes up a lot of space. He obviously has a great stick. And when we need him the most, he made a huge play. And then Garber getting out of the goal, drawing the penalty was incredible. I mean, it was just, we do a lot of things that we incorporate our goalies and have them play lacrosse and not just have them save balls. So the fact that Matt can make that play, draw the penalty, and, give us a really good chance to win the game by making that huge play.
Roy Meyer had 5 ground balls, 3 caused turnovers, just a continuation of what happened last year. Just talk about, how he continues to keep getting better and better as he enters his junior year.
Yeah, Roy was great. He's a big player in our 10-man, makes great reads. And then obviously has the ball skills to create havoc. He made a couple really great plays, and, we got to finish a little bit better. I thought their goalie was incredible. But there was some one-on-those with him that we got to figure out a way to finish those. And Roy created, I think, 2 of those with great plays in the midfield, keeping his head up and, head man in the ball, and something that we've been working on. And, it just did a great job. So I thought he made a couple plays, a couple back checks that were really critical to turning those guys over. He just continues to be really active and make a lot of great plays.
And Jet Jama was great on the ground as well. I think he had 5 ground balls, and he was crucial, I think, on the face-off plays.
Sure.
To get some of the wins that Connor was creating. Just talk about Jet and his role in the team in the defensive midfield.
Yeah, I mean, I got to give Jet a lot of credit. We went to him in the fall and just said, hey, he's been kind of right in that mix of a second line midi, a little bit on the third line, and sometimes he plays. And we said, hey, could you make this change for the team? We're going to move you to D midi. You're going to play a lot, and you're going to be an important part of our team. And, instead of sulking and saying, hey, I think I can play offense for you guys, which he's a very capable offensive player. He said, I'll make the sacrifice for the team. And he was great on the wings. Got some tough ground balls. I thought he did a really nice job, on the 6-on-6 side of it. Was great in the clearing game, created some offense, just missed the one shot. I just thought he had a great game. Really proud of him.
How nice was it to have Jake Cates back in the lineup? He had 2 goals and an assist, but more important, just to see him back on the field.
Yeah, I mean, it was great to have them both and Timmy back. Both those guys missed significant time last year, and they're a huge part of our offense. And 2 seniors, they played like seniors today. And, I thought Jake had a great game, sealed the game with that play. But, he's such a presence and such a, someone that they have to worry about at all times. He can shoot. He had a big goal in the third quarter on the step down and, just drew slides and moved the ball. I thought Jake had an overall really good game. So it was great to have him. And, I thought Timmy was great too.
Yeah, it seemed like the whole offense, whether it was Timmy, Vince D'Alto, Louis Perfetto, like all of them, just the chemistry is back for those big 3 attackmen this year.
Yeah, we were a little slow to start for sure. I think guys were excited and, we all want to score and get the offense going and make plays. But I think we overcarried a bit and we missed some looks. And I think guys were trying to do a little too much. So, um, Louis Perfetto stepped up at halftime and gave a pretty impactful speech and, implored the offense to be unselfish and share the ball and play the way we're capable of and kind of check their egos. And, we responded with 9 goals in the second half and a lot of those on the 6-on-6 and kind of, scored enough to get the victory.
Finally, how important is a win like this, where not only do you get the win, but to do so with a great second half and, a determined finish to the game defensively? How important is that for momentum going into what should be a pretty good game against Bryant?
Yeah. We've talked about it and, this is a complete team. And, we don't look at it as, well, the offense played well or the offense played poorly or vice versa with the defense. It's all we care about in scoring one more goal than our opponent. And, I thought we did a great job of grinding this out and, making sure that we got the plays when we needed them. And, I think we'll work to get better. And I think we will learn from this game for sure. I think, we played so well against Lemoyne. I think we were a little overconfident with the way we played on, our ability from an offensive standpoint. And teams are going to make it hard. And teams are going to take away your strengths and, they're going to force you to do things that you're uncomfortable. And we didn't respond great in the first half, but we made enough plays, both offensively, defensively, ride, clear, face-offs, to make sure we got the first win for sure.